Sup? All right, what's up, guys? You need to delete Instagram, ideally forever. Right now, personally, I have Instagram downloaded on my phone, but me and Instagram have a love-hate relationship because one, I've configured my feed to be a bunch of religion and motivational content, so I take that back. Instagram is terrible. I'm probably gonna delete it after this video, and let me tell you why. Okay, so specifically, I'm talking about Reels. If you could turn off Reels on Instagram, and by the way, I guess this goes for TikTok too, but I was never into TikTok, so Instagram was my TikTok. Reels is ruining your mind. Instagram is ruining your mind. Social media is ruining your mind. I want you to go on your phone right now and look at your screen time, see how much time you spend on Instagram. All right. For me, before it was like 4 or 5 hours. Now, meanwhile, most of the time is like in school, at the gym, resting or on cardio or shitting or, doing tasks where you're doing something and Instagram's just there to pass the time. But you might think that's okay, but really it's not. I'll tell you why later. Um, Instagram hijacks your brain. It is designed by very smart people on how to suck up your time and keep you addicted. I mean, I know that you pick up your phone, you go on Instagram, and then 30 minutes go by and you're like, "Holy shit, I just scrolled for 30 minutes and 30 minutes gone." You don't even remember the last reel you watched. All right? That is the biggest problem in Instagram. It sucks up all your time. So I promise you if you delete Instagram, you will have more free time. More free time. Who would say no to more free time? Everyone's saying, "Oh, I don't have enough time. I have enough time. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time." Meanwhile, they have 4 hours on Instagram. Um, okay, so another reason why I think you should delete Instagram is you will have a better self-image. You'll like yourself more. You won't Okay, so here's my logic, right? On everyone that posts on Instagram, all the big people, it's not the real them. It's for Instagram. It's all edited. It is the best shot, best possible lighting. It's all meant to look really good because it's Instagram. You're not gonna. Who would put up a bad angle photo up on Instagram and make themselves look bad? Everyone wants to make themselves look as good as possible to as many people as possible. That's just the whole thing of Instagram. But the thing is, for you, it is very unhealthy to see all of this and then go look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, damn, I'm chopped. I'm fucking ugly. I'm, all this negative things. I don't make 10K a month. I'm a fucking loser. I'm a fucking gooner. I'm a fucking fat, whatever. Right. Meanwhile, all these people on Instagram isn't the real them. And, in all reality, they're just like you. But also, it moves your standards to Instagram level where it's very unrealistic. For me, in the gym, I see all these people on steroids, all these people in the best possible lighting, best possible pump, maybe even edited pictures, and I, compare my body to theirs. I'm like, "Oh, I wanna achieve that one day." But then, you're like, "Oh shit, this guy's on roids or whatever," and it just sets a very unrealistic body standard for you. And, you see all these people winning. All people that ever post on Instagram is winning, 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 winning. You know, not nobody posts their failures, and that really goes for life. But you see all this winning, and for me is having this entrepreneurial hustler spirit. I see all this, and I'm like, shit, I'm not doing enough. I need to work harder, and I end up working really hard. And I know some people say burnout's not real, but to the majority of us, it is. And Rome wasn't built in a day, and that's one thing I'm learning is to I want things to happen. I can't snap, but if I could, I would snap. I want things to happen in an instant, and I can't. So that's another thing. Another thing is I'm telling you, if you delete Instagram for a couple months, I usually go through a cycle. Whenever I start to feel me hating my body is when I delete it. That's the cycle that I do. Whenever I feel myself hating my body or whatever, hating myself, whatever, I delete Instagram. I go on a reset for a couple months and then I download it back because to be honest with you, there are some negatives to deleting Instagram, and mostly it's a social thing because everyone has it. So for you to delete it, you're out of the loop and you're weird and you can't connect with people. I mean, it's a double-edged thing, whatever. Ask me about it in the comments. Yeah, so when I hate my body, I delete Instagram for a couple months and life just gets better. Like in the first couple weeks when you delete Instagram, you're bored because to be honest with you, think about whenever you're bored, you're scrolling on Reels, getting all that dopamine. Um, you're so when you delete it, you're bored, and because you're so used to getting all this dopamine on Instagram, you don't really have a lot in your brain, or I don't know the science about it. All I know is that when I delete Instagram, I'm getting less dopamine, but when I do get dopamine, it's more and it feels better. It's like every time you scroll, you get a little dopamine, get a little dopamine, get a little dopamine. But when you delete Instagram, I guess like all the dopamine stays stored to be released when you do so. You get, I don't know how to describe it. I'm not a scientist. I don't even who knows if this shit is even, I don't know. This is just my experience, but yeah, I don't know. I will tell you one thing, when I do re-download Instagram, Reels are the funniest they've ever been. Like when like if you scroll for a while, the Reels just don't hit the same. So that's another sign. I delete it, wait a couple months, re-download it. But seriously, like now that I'm out of high school and I'm in college, I'm really like, I have my friends, but I don't really need Instagram. So it's like I think I'm seriously gonna delete it this time and just no more reels, bye bye reels, just lock in. And I think you should too. I think you should set a goal, lock in, and yeah, life gets more fun after you delete Instagram. Trust me. Yeah, if you like the video, like and subscribe. And if I should go fuck myself, tell me in the comments below. Peace.